Hello and welcome to this Mystery Shopper training video for the Queensland Hotels Association Industry Awards Accommodation categories. My name is Liska McClanahan and it's my pleasure to take you through this mystery shop today. So I'm just going to share my screen. Oops. Okay, let's get into it. So a note from our founder and CEO, Nick McClanahan. Thanks for jumping online to do this training video. Our client, the Queensland Hotels Association, are the peak industry body in Queensland for the hotel, hospitality and accommodation industries. And this mystery shopping project acts as the assessment for their annual awards for excellence. This video will step you through what's required to be a mystery shopper for this project and what the next steps are from here. So thanks again. We hope you enjoy visiting these amazing venues in Queensland and supporting the hotel, hospitality and accommodation industries while you're at it. We love this project and we trust that you will too. Okay, an important note, there cannot be any conflict of interest for this project. If you're associated in any way with one of the nominated venues, either personally or professionally, you are not eligible to take part in this project. So please let us know and then we'll look at allocating you a different mystery shop. We have plenty in Queensland. Okay, so for the Queensland Hotels Association Industry Awards, we've been engaged as an independent party and our role is to observe and assess. Our feedback will determine award finalists and the winners. So we take this project very seriously and we ask that you take this project very seriously too. So it's important that you really understand what's required of you to conduct these mystery shops and that you submit thorough, valid reports. Okay, so the accommodation categories that are part of the awards include the best hotel or pub style accommodation, best deluxe accommodation, best superior accommodation, best suite or apartment hotel, best mid-range accommodation, and best resort lifestyle accommodation. So given you're doing this training, you would have been asked, or you would have put your hand up to do one of these categories, or maybe multiple. Okay, so the criteria you will assess for each category. So all categories will assess the reservations process, arrival and checkout and room facilities. And depending on the category, you may also be asked to assess concierge services, hotel facilities, breakfast and resort activities and lifestyle experiences. But regardless, across all categories and criteria, our role is to be objective. It's to observe, assess and tell the story. Under each section in the report will be a comments box. Please provide us the context. Tell us more about what was good and please give us details for anything you answered no to. This feedback is vital as part of the process and really important in determining these industry awards. So we ask that you be very thorough and detailed in your comments. Give the staff every chance of getting it right. Let them take the lead, but put them in the best possible position to succeed wherever possible. And there are some standard questions you will ask the staff. So these depend on the category, but for example, best hotel or pub style accommodation, you'll be asked to ask the staff member, what do you recommend I do tomorrow morning while I'm here? Best deluxe, you'll need to ask, I'm potentially looking at making another booking in a couple of months' time for myself and 3 of my friends. What options are there for room sharing and interconnecting rooms? You'll also need to ask, I'm really keen to check out a great local bar. Where would you recommend? And what options do you have that are gluten-free? Best superior, again, the same question about looking at making another booking in a couple of months' time. And what options do you have that are gluten-free? Best mid-range, you'll need to ask, I'm really keen to check out a great local bar. Where would you recommend? And best resort and lifestyle, similarly, you need to ask, I'm really keen to check out a great local bar. Where would you recommend? And what options do you have that are gluten-free when you're at breakfast? So please just make sure you're clear. And when you review the mystery shopping report before you do your mystery shop, make sure you're clear on what questions you need to be asking the staff. Okay, what's the process once you do this training? Before you visit, watch this training video, which you're doing, and complete the knowledge check. Then confirm your allocated hotel, what category you'll be assessing, and when you will complete the visit by. So you'll liaise with the allocations team on this. Review the mystery shopping questions so you know what to specifically look for when making your booking and during your visit, and then make a booking. And during and post your visit, When you arrive, it's important you take a photo of the outside of the venue before you walk in. This needs to be submitted with your report for it to be valid. Complete the mystery shop, and while you are at the venue, you can discreetly look at your phone to ensure you can confidently and accurately answer all the questions, provide comments, and take all the relevant photos. Submit your online mystery shopping report within 2 hours of your visit, ensuring you upload the necessary photos and receipts. And all valid reports, so reports with all the questions completed, enough commentary, and all the required photos and receipts. So if your report is deemed valid and received by Sunday, you'll be paid the following Wednesday. Okay, so this report I keep talking about, it's basically an online questionnaire about your experience. And once you've submitted it, you'll receive an email confirmation immediately, so you'll know that it has come through to us. And every report will be checked by a quality assurance team, which is a 2-step process. And this ensures your report is valid and that you have supplied us with everything we need. If not, the team will reach out to you to ask you for additional details. In terms of payment, the details of your mystery shopper fee and any reimbursements, you can refer to the Sherlock posting or the email our allocations team would have sent you along with this training video. If you are allocated 2 categories for the same venue, you will be paid the relevant fee for both categories, as you'll need to complete 2 reports based on a single visit. However, the reimbursements may be different. So there may only be one reimbursement to cover both categories. So this will be dependent on what categories venues nominate for, and categories will only be combined if they are complementary. So please check your confirmation email for exact details of payment and reimbursements for your allocated mystery shop. Okay, a bit more about the reports where the detail gets captured. So this is an example just of the beginning section. Make sure you complete each section by answering all of the questions. And then you'll go through a series of yes/no questions, and there'll be a comment box, as I've mentioned, at the end of each section. It's really important that you give us comprehensive details in these comment boxes, answer in full sentences, and remember to be objective. Tell us the story versus giving your opinion or judgment. If you don't provide enough commentary or enough detail, the quality assurance team will have to come back to you for more information to approve your report as valid. Okay, and also to ensure your report is valid, please upload the photos and receipts asked of you in the online report. So this includes, but is not limited to, a photo of the breakfast menu, a photo of your breakfast meal, a photo of the invoice and receipts. Yeah, and your expenses should be included on your invoice that you'll be provided at checkout. If you spend above the reimbursement amounts, you may need to clarify what costs are what. So you're welcome to spend more beyond your reimbursement amounts, but just please note you'll only be reimbursed for what the reimbursement amounts are. Okay, a critical note. This training provides a high-level overview only. Your confirmation email is your go-to resource for really important specific information to ensure your report is valid. It will tell you where to go, so the exact location of the venue you've been asked to mystery shop. It will tell you when, so if there's any requirements on when to go or when not to go. Some accommodation venues say don't visit on the weekend, things like that. So it's really important you pay attention. It will have details of the payment and reimbursement, so you know what you can expect to be reimbursed for, and any other special notes. There's also a link in here that talks to how to write great reports. So if you're new to mystery shopping or you want a refresher, it'd be great to watch a short video on how to make sure you're writing great reports and ensure your report is valid. Please review this email closely and refer back to it regularly. Okay, some final notes. Make an occasion of your visit. Make it a date night or a catch up with a friend. Read through each section of the mystery shopping questions before you mystery shop that section, so you're clear on what you're required to answer and look out for. Remember, you're a storyteller, not a judge or critic. Simply tell us the story of what happened as per the criteria. And have fun. It's great getting the opportunity to visit some of these amazing venues. Okay, that's it. You'll now need to complete a quick knowledge check that will run through some questions about this training to ensure you're comfortable with the requirements. Okay, I will stop presenting, come back to you. Okay, so like I said, thank you for jumping online to do this training. Just go ahead now and complete the knowledge check and then let the team know you're ready to be allocated one of these great mystery shops as part of this project. That's it from me. Bye for now.